This November, Archangel Michael says, I am fixing your family. Do not move. Do not scroll. Stop. Your scrolling finger, freeze it. Your wandering mind, focus it. Your doubting heart, prepare it. This is not a recommendation. This is a divine interception. The algorithms of this world are merely puppets for the will of the divine. Your thumb, guided by a force you could not perceive, was led here. To this exact moment. On this exact day. You have been singled out. Selected. Chosen. The heavenly archives have been consulted. The book of life has been opened to the page with your name, written in liquid gold. And next to it, a red inked stamp has been applied, urgent. Family restoration. Priority 1. Archangel Michael, the General of Generals, the Prince of the Heavenly Host, has personally halted the celestial broadcast to all other souls to speak directly to you. He has commanded the angels of distraction to stand down. He has muted the noise of the world. For you, time has now stopped. The clock is frozen. Your responsibilities are paused. You are in a sacred bubble, a holy of holies created just for this transmission. Listen. The fate of your bloodline is being rewritten in this very moment. My beloved, weary child. God is not a distant observer. He is a close witness. He has been the silent third party in every difficult conversation. The unseen guest at every tense holiday gathering. Let us name the pain. Let us bring the darkness into the light of his countenance. He saw the Thanksgiving where the turkey was warm but the hearts were cold. Where the laughter was forced, and the silence between sentences was deafening. He saw you trying to make conversation, your words hitting a wall of indifference or criticism. He heard the phone call with your parent, where you hung up and felt that familiar knot of anxiety and inadequacy tighten in your stomach. The words, you never. And, you always. That have become poisonous arrows in your family's lexicon. He felt the sting of the sibling rivalry that never grew up. The jealousy over achievements, the competition for love, the old wounds from childhood that were never bandaged, but only covered with the brittle scab of time. He documented the betrayal that felt like an earthquake in the foundation of your trust. The secret that was told, the confidence that was broken, the lie that was discovered, creating a fissure that seemed to split your world in two. He collected the tears you cried for your own children, the helplessness you felt when you saw the same patterns of conflict you experienced now playing out in the next generation. The fear that this curse would never end. You have been the peacemaker who received no peace. The bridge builder whose work was constantly demolished. You have loved with a heart that has been bruised, battered, and yet, miraculously, still beats with a faint hope that things could be different. You have asked the heavens, why my family? When will it be my turn for peace? Is there something wrong with me? The answer comes now, not as a whisper, but as a decree from the throne room. Your season of suffering is officially over. Your file has been pulled from the testing department and placed on the desk of the miracle-working division. The Commander-in-Chief himself has taken charge of your case. Therefore, hear the word of the Lord, delivered by the hand of his chief archangel, Michael. This November, I, Michael, am fixing your family. Do not let these words be mere sounds. Let them be spiritual surgery. Let them be a tectonic shift in the bedrock of your reality. I am fixing. What does this fixing entail? It is not a superficial patch job. It is a complete, root and branch restoration. The reset of memories, the painful memories that play like a broken record in your mind, the argument, the look of disdain, the hurtful words, are being divinely edited. The emotional charge is being drained from them. They will become like old photographs in an album. You will remember the event, but the pain will be gone. They will no longer have power over you. The transplants of the heart of stone in your family member, the one who is closed off, cold, and unreachable, is being surgically removed by angelic hands. In its place, a new heart of flesh is being transplanted. A heart capable of empathy, of softness, of receiving and giving love. This is not metaphorical. This is a real, spiritual procedure happening in the unseen realm, with effects that will manifest in the physical. The rewiring of communication, the neural pathways in your family's minds that default to criticism, defense, and attack are being rewired with filaments of divine grace. You will find new words coming to your mouth. They will find a new capacity to listen. The very atmosphere of your conversations will change from contentious to collaborative. The binding of generational curses, the patterns of divorce, addiction, poverty, strife, and mental illness that have traveled down your bloodline like a poison are now being identified, bound, and severed by Michael's sword. The chain is being broken. You are the chosen link where the curse ends and the blessing begins. The God who set the stars in their courses also sets appointed times for your deliverance. The initial manifestation of this miracle operates on a divine schedule. The first fruits of your family's healing will be evident to you by the final sunset on the 11th day of November. But let me show you what the journey to that day will look like. This is your prophetic roadmap. November 1st, 5th, the great unseen shift. In these first days, the heaviest spiritual warfare is taking place. You may not see anything, but you will feel a strange, new stillness. The constant background anxiety in your home will begin to lift. It will feel like a weight you've carried for so long you forgot it was there has been gently removed. You may feel unusually tired as your body and soul adjust to this new, lighter frequency. This is the calm after the storm of battle. Rest. November 6th to 8th, the softening. This is when you will begin to see the first visible cracks in the walls. A family member who never initiates contact might send a casual, harmless text, "How was your day?" You might overhear them speaking kindly about you to someone else. You will catch a glimpse of them in a quiet moment, and their face will look softer, less burdened. The hardness around their eyes will have started to dissolve. Observe and give thanks. November 9th to 10th, the divine set UPS. Heaven will begin to orchestrate coincidences. You will randomly bump into a family member you're estranged from at the grocery store. A song that you all loved years ago will play on the radio at the same time in different houses. An old, happy family photo will fall out of a book. These are divine winks, preparing the soil of your hearts for reconciliation. Be open and receptive. November 11th, the day of the open door. By sunset on this day, you will have your undeniable proof. It could be a heartfelt apology, either one you give or one you receive. It could be an invitation to talk, to have coffee, to finally address the elephant in the room. It could be a simple, warm hug that feels different, lacking the usual tension. This is the day the door, which has been sealed and locked, will swing open on its hinges. Walk through it with courage. This timetable is a covenant. It is sealed with the authority of the one who cannot lie. You must understand this, your family conflict is not primarily a psychological issue. It is a spiritual battle. There are spirits of division, spirits of jealousy, spirits of addiction, and spirits of error that have been assigned to your bloodline to sow discord and destruction. But as of now, their assignment has been revoked. Archangel Michael has deployed a specialized task force from the Legion of Reconciliation. This is not a passive prayer, this is an active, spiritual invasion for the sake of your peace. Here is the classified, celestial battle plan currently in effect. Operation Heart Thaw. A squad of cherubim, angels of light and knowledge, are enveloping the coldest heart in your family. They are not fighting it, they are illuminating it. They are projecting memories of love, moments of joy, and the original, God-given blueprint of that person's loving nature directly into their spirit. They are melting the permafrost around their heart with the laser of divine remembrance. Operation Tongue Taming. Specialized angels are stationed at the ears and mouths of your family members. Their mandate is to intercept harsh words before they are vocalized. You will find that the cutting remark you were about to make gets stuck in your throat. The angry email they were typing will be deleted before it's sent. These angels are applying a heavenly filter, replacing sparks of conflict with embers of grace. Operation Root Removal. This is the most intensive surgery. Archangel Michael himself, with his flaming sword, is addressing the generational root. He is tracing the current conflict back to its origin, perhaps a betrayal 3 generations ago, a word of curse spoken over a grandparent, a deep-seated poverty mindset that created scarcity and competition. He is not just cutting the visible weed, he is excavating the entire root system and burning it in holy fire. The land of your family line is being cleansed and made fertile for blessing. Operation Dream Weaver. While you sleep, you and your family members will be brought into the reconciliation chamber in the spirit realm. Here, in dreams, you will have conversations that are impossible in the waking world. You will forgive and be forgiven. You will see each other's pain from a divine perspective. You will wake up with a mysterious sense of resolution about a person, even though no physical words were exchanged. The battle is not yours, it is the Lord's. And I am here to report to you that the victory has already been secured. The enemy's camp is in disarray. The forces of darkness assigned to your family are in full retreat. You are now walking into a peace that has been won for you. How will you, in your human body, perceive this supernatural shift? God, in His kindness, gives you signs and seals, a language of confirmation between you and heaven. The unexplainable calm. You will be in a situation that is your typical trigger, and instead of the usual rush of anxiety or anger, you will feel a deep, anchoring peace. It will feel surreal, as if you are watching the scene from a place of perfect safety. A new compassion. Where you once felt resentment towards a difficult family member, you will suddenly feel a wave of compassion and understanding for their own struggles and pain. This is not your own emotion, it is the heart of God being downloaded into you. The release of the past. You will find yourself able to recall a painful memory, and it will feel neutral. The emotional sting will be gone. It will feel like a story that happened to someone else. The unexpected communication, the text, the call, the visit. It will feel different. The energy behind it will be light, not heavy. The shift in atmosphere, your home will physically feel different. Lighter. Airier. As if a window has been opened in a stuffy room that was sealed for years. The synchronistic encounter. You will randomly meet a family member in a way that feels orchestrated. Or, you will both bring up the same, positive memory independently on the same day. 1111, this is the master code for this prophecy. It is the signature of a spiritual gateway opening, a direct line between your prayer and its manifestation. When you see it, know that the angels are aligning reality to bring this family healing to you. 444, the number of angelic presence and protection. It means you are surrounded, supported, and loved by the heavenly host assigned to you. They are on the job. 111 and 1111, a powerful signal of new beginnings and manifestation. It confirms that a new chapter for your family is being written, starting now. When you see these signs, do not dismiss them. Acknowledge them. Say aloud, "Thank you, God. I see your confirmation. I receive my miracle. The prophecy has been delivered. The heavenly machinery is in motion." Now, the final step requires your agency. Faith is the switch that turns the heavenly current into earthly reality. You are now to perform a sacred, 3-part ritual of acceptance. In the comments below, you will type one word, and one word only. That word is fixed. This is not for the algorithm. This is for you. It is your spiritual signature. It is the Amen to God's decree. When you type fixed, you are casting your vote for miracles. You are aligning your will with the divine will. You are declaring to the spiritual realm, "I stand in agreement with Archangel Michael. My family is being fixed. It is done. For the next 120 seconds after you type that word, you will enter a sanctuary of faith. Close your eyes. Place your right hand over your heart. Place your left hand outward, palm open, as if receiving a gift. For these 2 minutes, you are forbidden to doubt. If a negative thought arises, simply say in your mind, I reject that. My family is fixed. Feel the peace that was described. Visualize your home filled with a brilliant, blue-white light. See your family members' faces smiling, relaxed, and at peace. Hold that image. Bathe in that feeling. This is you charging the miracle with your faith. After these 2 minutes, you will go about your life. But you will do so as a prophet walking in your own prophecy. You will move through November with divine expectation. You will watch for the signs. You will listen for the softening. You will be ready for the open door on the 11th. The message is complete. The blessing is irrevocable. The healing is now. You are no longer a victim of your family's history. You are the architect of its future, hand in hand with heaven. Type fixed. Now.